Hi guys, in this tutorial we will learn about props. So what props is? Let's start. Props are basically the values which we pass from one component to another component. Basically from parent to child component you can pass data, so which can be passed using props, and even from child to parent also using props you can pass data. Okay, so how to pass data and how to receive it from another component, let's see. Okay, so as in previous tutorial we have created this class component and functional component. Okay, so in this app.js file, from this class component I will pass some data and receive it to this class component. Okay, so let's start. So let's suppose I am passing the name of this component. This is the class component. Okay, this is title appeared here, h1 title. So under this we will add some lines. So let's pass it first from here. So the and it should be in basically you have to give some name and you just need to add value there. So parent data equal to, this is class component data from app.js file. Okay, so this parent data we will receive there as a props. Okay, and this string or this line would be value. You can pass anything here. It could be value, object, array, anything. Okay, so let's receive this parent data. So what you need to do, you have already received this props into the constructor. Okay, now what you need to do is just add a paragraph tag. In any tag, anything, you can just add the value of this props. So this dot props dots your parent data. Okay, so and you need to enclose it in the curly braces. Okay, let's save it and let's run. Reload. Yeah, here you can see this is a class component data from app.js. So let me just class equal to class comp. Okay, let me add some css so that you can easily distinguish between the class component and basically the functional component. So I'm adding some css here. So dot class comp uh, border 1 pixel solid hash. Okay, and its padding would be let's suppose 40 pixel. See, reload. Yeah, here you can see this one is the class component, and let's give some background color also. Hash F9. See, yeah, here you can see this is the class component. We have given this light gray color. Okay, so in this class component, this is the basically a line coming from props from the app.js file. Okay, in the same way you can receive props in a functional component as well. This was the class component. Okay, that you have included here. You just need to add the element of that component to basically render it in app.js. Okay, in functional component let's add uh, parent data func equal to, this is functional component data from app.js file. Okay, so let's copy this. See, and in this functional component you just need to pass props in the parameter. Okay, now props is accessible throughout your component, this functional component. Okay, so now you can print it p and curly braces open close this, and here you do not need to put this in this functional component. So I have just added props dot parent data func. Okay, Yeah, reload. Here you can see this is a functional component data from app.js file. So this data is also coming from app.js for functional component, and this is coming from app.js in class component. Okay, so here I have showed you how you can pass data using props. Okay, and what is props basically? So in the same way, you can pass data from child component to parent component as well. Let's say this is your child component, functional component, and class component is also your child component, and parent is this app.js, because you have added this component here. So it would be parent, and the func component and class component would be child. So from these components, you can pass data to app.js as well. Okay, so which we will cover in next few tutorials. Okay, so hope you understand about the props, how we can pass it, and what are props. Okay, so let's end this video and let's continue to the next video. Thank you guys, bye.